Hello and welcome once again to Books of Blood, and welcome once again to 50 Years of Horror Fiction. My name is John, and we're going to be talking about the year 1994. I got 5 books for you here. Alright, so the first book we've got is The Priest, and this is by Thomas M. Disch. Father Patrick Bryce, a Catholic priest tormented by his pedophile past and a tormented present, constantly living the life of a 13th century bishop in whose person he confronts scandal, corruption, and horrors in the church. And that is a very brief synopsis, once again, of The Priest, and that is by Thomas M. Disch. So I did a synopsis in an earlier video on a book called The MD by Thomas Disch. Disch wrote a 4-part series. I think it's called Haunted Minnesota or Spooky Minnesota or something like that. I can't remember which. But The Priest, The MD, there's one called The Sub that I'm going to be talking about, and I can't remember what the other one is. I don't know if I've included that one or not, but I have included The Sub, are all part of that series. So, and like I said, I don't think you have to read all of them to enjoy them, and I don't think you have to read them in order if you do read all of them. So, there you go. Alright, next up, we've got Joyride. It's by Jack Ketchum. Carol and her lover thought they had committed the perfect crime, murdering Carol's abusive husband and making it look like an accident. Unfortunately, there was a witness, someone far more twisted than they are, with plans for a killing spree of his own. And that is Joyride, and that is by Jack Ketchum. Now, I know later editions of Joyride, he also included a short story or novella called Weed Species along with it. So, and that's the version I've got, is Weeds, the one with Weed Species in it. But anyway, that is the synopsis for Joyride. And it's by Jack Ketchum, of course. Okay, next up we've got Fear by Ronald Kelly. It was a legend in Fear County, a hideous flesh-eating creature, part snake, part earthbound demon, that feasted on the blood of innocent children in the cold black heart of the Tennessee backwoods. But 10-year-old Jeb Sweeney knows the horrible stories are true. His best friend Mandy just up and disappeared. He also knows that no one has ever had the courage to go after the monster and put an end to its raging bestial hunger until now. But evil is well guarded, and for young Jeb Sweeney, who is about to cross over into the forbidden land of Fear County and the lair of the unknown passage through the gates of hell, comes with a terrible price: everlasting fear. And that is Fear. It's by Ronald Kelly. Okay, and this is a very short synopsis here for Call of the Wendigo. And this is by Robin Hardy. I believe this is a young adult book. Alright? I believe it was listed as young adult. And it says, a monster with a heart of ice that devours the bodies and souls of teenagers haunts 4 16-year-olds at their tennis camp. And that is Call of the Wendigo. It's by Robin Hardy. The Wendigos, I always found the Wendigo to be kind of fascinating. You know, because I think he either appears as like this kind of emaciated creature, and sometimes he possesses campers and hunters that have been lost in the woods, and it makes them turn to cannibalism. So, kind of creepy. Alright? Okay. And finally, for 1994, we've got Book 2 in the Ash Trilogy, and this is The Ghost of Sleith by James Herbert. Can a ghost haunt a ghost? Can the dead reach out and touch the living? Can ancient evil be made manifest? These are the questions that confront investigator David Ash when he is sent to the picturesque village of Sleath in the Chiltern Hills to look into mysterious reports of mass hauntings. What he discovers is a terrified community gripped by horrors and terrorized by ghosts from the ancient village's long history. As each dark secret is unveiled and terrible, malign forces are unleashed, he will fear for his very sanity. Sleath, where the dead will walk the streets. And that is the Ghost of Sleith, and that is by James Herbert. I've read the Ghost of Sleith, and I've read the first book, Haunted. I love both of them. I think I love the Ghost of Sleith even more than Haunted. And I actually read them out of order. I didn't realize the Ghost of Sleith was book 2 in the trilogy. And then I found out and went back and read Haunted, and things about the Ghost of Sleith started to make sense. And that's going to do it for 1995. Thank you guys once again for watching, and take care and stay scared. Bye-bye.